A new monolith has now turned up in Russia. Photographs have made their way on social media with people giving their opinions on how it got there. Interestingly, this one appeared on a mountaintop, and this has only caused theories to run wild as to how it got there. Interestingly though, this one was quickly explained, and this was because a company had put their logo on top of the structure. This follows what I said in one of my previous videos, and that was that companies will start to utilise the popularity of these structures. It's not surprising that companies have started to do this. After all, it's putting their company's name out there. One user said that they work in marketing and Google searches for monoliths is at an all-time high, and that some people are even looking to buy these giant structures. This in turn has caused some metal workers to start building these for the sole purpose of selling them. Some reports have stated that these giant monoliths are selling for tens of thousands of dollars. This recent one was installed by employees of the Scientific and Educational Center, known as the REC, to show the world how easy it is to fool people. The members said that it wasn't hard to create this design, and that it was fairly easy to install, going on to say that this is what's happening across the world right now, and that you'll likely see more companies install their brand name or logo on these structures within the next few days. Although this may explain why these structures are appearing all across our planet, some have said that other monoliths exist that aren't so easy to explain. The giant monoliths that are found in Baalbek have been shrouded in mystery since they were first discovered. The most mysterious ruins of the Roman Empire lie in the city of Baalbek in Lebanon, and since they've been featured in the mainstream media, they've only caused confusion among those who have studied them. During the Roman era, the city of Baalbek was known as the City of the Sun. This city featured a huge temple and various other buildings. Modern day archaeologists have even been able to identify most of the buildings and their usage, but it's the giant stones that have left researchers with more questions than answers. Some of these stones are even considered to be from an earlier era, but one thing that is known is that these stones are some of the biggest megaliths on the planet. There are several of these giant stones here, some of which weigh in the region of more than 1,000 tons. The largest stones are estimated to weigh over 1,500 tons. It's considered to be the largest cut stone in the world, and how it was moved and worked on is still up for debate. Another incredible fact that has baffled archaeologists is the amazingly precise positioning and fitting of these stones. To give you an idea, some of these stones are fitted with such accuracy that it's almost impossible to insert even a needle between them. How then do you explain how early civilizations were able to do this? As mentioned, these are some of the largest stones to have been cut, yet our ancestors were somehow able to lift this into position without using complex equipment. One researcher that has been vocal about how these stones were created and moved is that of Graham Hancock, someone who has become known in certain circles as putting forward alternative ideas to explain how ancient man achieved what they did. Graham Hancock said the following about the giant structures: "I do not agree with the mainstream archaeological view that any of the 3 megalithic blocks in the quarry, or the enigmatic megalithic foundations of the Temple of the Jupiter are the work of Romans. I believe these huge megaliths long predate the construction of the Pyramid of Jupiter, and are likely to be 12,000 or more years old, contemporaneous with the megalithic site of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. I suggest we are looking at the handiwork of the survivors of a lost civilization, that the Romans built their Temple of Jupiter on a pre-existing 12,000-year-old megalithic foundation." End quote. When researchers like Graham Hancock refer to lost civilizations, they are suggesting that going back an advanced race existed before us. However, something huge happened that caused their demise. Interestingly, he isn't the only person to put forward this idea. Various different artifacts have been discovered in recent years that point to an advanced civilization existing over 10,000 years ago, and some even say that some of the dating of these ancient artifacts are wrong. One artifact that still baffles researchers and continues to question how advanced we really were thousands of years ago is that of the mysterious Antikythera mechanism. Retrieved from a shipwreck back in May of 1902 off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera, after which the machine has been named after, the Antikythera mechanism has put historians and archaeologists in a tight spot, after engineers analysed the machine and realised what it was designed for and its overall purpose. The machine itself appears to be an early type of analog computer, and was built to be so precise and accurate that it could predict astronomical positions, eclipses, the 4-year cycle of the athletic games, the cycle of the ancient Olympic Games and other important events decades in advance. After intense carbon dating, it was found that the Antikythera machine was created by Greek scientists between 150 and 100 BC, eons ahead of previously known knowledge about the extensive intelligence of craftsmanship of the ancient Greek civilization. This means that the device seems to have held advanced information that archaeologists, historians and other experts did not believe existed for another few centuries or so. Given this finding, many have begun to speculate that perhaps our early ancestors were far more capable than we ever realized, and that perhaps their technology was far more advanced than we could have ever have known. This is only right to challenge modern theories of ancient civilizations, and has led some theorists to believe that perhaps there were more computer analog devices at the time. So what do you make of these monoliths appearing in random places across our planet? Also, what do you make of the giant monolith found at Baalbek? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.